What's up, my peeps? Yo, all right, so I wanted to connect with you today because I had a real estate question. My phone's over there. But anyways, I titled it, based on the real estate question because one of my guys actually, Hubert, who's my acquisitions guy, asked him, I was like, what do you think the most commonly asked questions are going to be as it relates to real estate investors, what it is that they're doing and all that stuff. And we had a couple different questions, but I thought this one was super important because I personally feel strongly about it. And it's, should I go outside of my market? Should I look at another real estate market or should I try to invest someplace else because my market's too hot, my market's too expensive, whatever, right? And the answer to that, there's a short answer, is stay where you live at. Your best deals are in your backyard. I'll say that again. Your best deals are always in your backyard. You remember how you were in high school and the girls at your high school or the boys at your high school never looked as good as the high school down the street or whoever your rival high school was, right? Everybody thought that the better looking girls went to, I'm from Killeen, right? So everyone from Killeen High School thought all Ellison high school girls were the better. And then all the dudes I know from Ellison High School always was like, dude, Killeen High School has hotter chicks. And it was the same way probably for the girls. I didn't talk to a lot of girls about it, asking whether they thought that we had hotter guys or not. But the reality of it is this. In real estate investing, every other market that you're not in always is going to look better than your market. Like you're always going to be like, oh, and here's why. It's called the law of familiarity. When you see the same thing over and over and over again, it doesn't have the same amount of value that it had when you first saw it. So, for example, when I moved to Hawaii, I came from Texas. I saw deals everywhere, but there was every investor that was around there telling me, hey, unfortunately, there's not a lot of deals here. There's nothing what you're looking for. And I was like, there's deals everywhere. Like, and even now that I've moved to California, there's deals everywhere. There's apartment buildings everywhere. Every deal looks like a great deal. When I run the numbers, I understand them. I'm like, dude, this is a great piece of property. It's a great location. Oh, why isn't somebody taking a look at this? Why isn't this on someone's radar? And it's because, and this is something that one of my mentors, Ken, said. Thanks, Ken. Ken Lee actually said this. He was like, you know what? The new guys always change the market. The new guys in a market always are the first to change the market. So if you think about that, if you take a look in your own backyard and you say, hey, look, I'm looking for real estate deals. What are the deals that I have seen so much now that are now when I look at it from like, okay, fine, I'm not going to jump ship. I'm going to take a look at all the deals in my own market. Where are the good deals? And be honest with yourself because you can probably find like 40 deals. As a matter of fact, I want to challenge you. If you already are no real estate, if not getting my real estate program, if you're already investing and you want to, you can make more money, you need to join me. Join me. I got a cash flow challenge coming up. On November 10th, I'm going to go over quite a bit of real estate investing stuff, the money side, the sales marketing, how to talk to owners, how to talk to sellers, how to get people to even listen to you. And then we're going to go over the pretty house business, the pretty house investing, as well as the apartment building investing. But join me for that. The challenge is this. Find 5 great deals in your own backyard. Deals that you looked at some point and you go, that's not a good deal. It's too expensive. Everybody else wants it. Nobody wants it. Find those 5 good deals and hit me up. Respond in this video. Man, I can tell you, everybody's thinking, should I look at a different market? Should I go to, if you're in California, it's like, go to Texas, go to Ohio, go to Indiana, go to Georgia, go to Florida. That's great. But I can tell you, there's a time to go to a different market, right? So, for example, people are like, well, you were in Hawaii and now you're in California. Yes. I sold everything that I had, I packed up, and I moved my family because I believe that there's opportunity in California, regardless of what people are saying. I personally believe it when I see it. And that I came to believe it, I saw it, right? There's a big difference. So the question is this, should you jump ship? No. That's the short answer. There's a reason why, like I said, because when you're in your own backyard, you can see everything. You can handle problems as they come up. Real estate is not like buying a bicycle. I can buy a bicycle and I'm just going to have it and I'm just going to, like, when I'm not riding it, I'm going to set it off to the side. No, like, if you're going to actually treat them like what they are, real estate, whether they're houses, apartment buildings, commercial property, you're developing, building from the ground up, or you're taking over some construction at whatever somebody else's phases are. It is an asset. It's a living, breathing thing. You take it seriously. It warrants 100% of your attention, right? No one wants to hear that or say that. They think you're going to flip 80 houses in a month. That's great for all the dudes who do it. I haven't done that, so I can't consult you or coach you on that. But I can say this. All of the money that I've ever made, the best money I've ever made is in my backyard. All of the money I've ever lost has been not in my backyard. Every time I've ever not done well on a real estate deal, it's been some other place, man. You got to have eyes, ears, boots on the ground. Even if you have other people's boots on the ground for you, you still need to have the flexibility to pack your stuff and go where something is, right? So that said, to answer that question, man, I can tell you, go find 5 great deals in your own backyard without excuses, without judgment, and say, look, is this a great deal? Because I can tell you, when you go someplace else, all the locals, the deals that you find that you think are great deals because they're cheaper than where you're from, they're slower than where you're from. You go, man, this is great because where I was from, we were paying $1 million for a fourplex. And then you go someplace else and you're only paying $200,000 for it. There's a reason why you're going to pay $200,000 for a fourplex there. Or there's a reason why when you buy those beat up shitty properties some other place that the local investors do not want. They see you. You're like a money bag. They're like, oh man, those people, they got all that money. We're going to flip our trash to them. How do I know? Because people flip their trash to me. It's happened. So while I can tell you, man, nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to say it because a lot of investors think they're going to get this big score, man. If you can't be in the game for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, don't do that. You can do that. You can sit comfortably in your own backyard. If you're going to invest in something like Bell Capital and apartment buildings that we're doing, I'm in the backyard. I'm here. Even if when we have management companies, I'm on the ground with our management companies and our tenants and the asset. I can see it. You can fly in. You can see it. You can focus on your business, your work, whatever it is that you do. That's the only time that I would suggest if you're going to do deals outside of your own backyard is you're going to invest with somebody else that is their backyard, right? So that's my suggestion on that. Man, I can tell you, that'll save you. I don't know if you can see me on this other camera, but that'll save you so much time and headache where you just make a decision once and for all. Hey, I'm committed to my own backyard. I'm committed to find great deals here. If they're more expensive, be committed to find the strategy, whether it's financing, creative financing, raise the money through private investors, get a partner, bring in bank financing, whatever it is that you got to do to play this real estate game and win it. But at one point, you're going to have to choose to stick to a team. Think about it. If you're an NFL player, you can't be like, oh man, I'm on this team, but this team's winning, and it looks like they're winning. Makes it look like they're having more fun over there. I'm going to play on my team, but I'm also going to go practice with this other team, and you're going to get fired from that team. The league's going to be like, dude, we hired you for this team. You need to stay over here, man. Focus. That's the same thing with real estate investing. So look, if you take this serious, I can tell you can make millions and millions and millions and millions, can I go on, of dollars in your own backyard. If 1, you have the right strategy, 2, you have the right people on your team, and 3, you are 100% committed to know that there's always a deal in your market. As long as you know what you're doing, what you're looking for, you got the right people around you, whether it's the right coach, investors, joint venture partners, marketing strategies, sales strategies, communication, negotiation, there's always a deal. But you have to be open to looking for it, you have to be open to find it, and you have to be open to stick and staying to that market, right? Like we said, you can always find if you were in high school looking for the right girlfriend in your high school, you'll find her. She's there. But not if you're looking at the other high school, right? It's too hard to do that. You're going to have to go over there every day at lunch and every day after school and cruise around and risk getting beat up by the other dudes. So anyways, I hope this helps answer that question for investors. I know, and also, I'm going to be doing more of this on my YouTube channel. We're going to have a real estate investing with Vic. And we're also going to be having a cash flow show with Vic. And I'm going to be going over all the different ways to make cash flow, primarily with real estate. To me, that's the game I play, so that's the game. I'm going to bring people on to have interviews with that are making cash flow in other industries that I'm not in. And while that's happening, I want to make sure that I do my part to connect with you with any information that I got to be able to help you grow your real estate business, grow your investing on the side if that's what you're going to be doing, if you're doing it part-time, and or give you an opportunity to invest with me by staying tuned with everything that I'm doing so that way I can help you so you can help yourself. That is my personal purpose for doing all this stuff because Real estate saved me, right? I know that there's so much success that can come out of this. It's helped me as a human being. It has always been my purpose to do this. And if I can help you go to the highest level on the financial food chain using real estate investing, apartment buildings, houses, whatever it is that you do, creative financing, regular bank financing, debt, everything, because that's the game that needs to be played so you can win this game. I'm hell over heels ready to be able to do that. Hell over high water, head over heels ready to do that for you, because that's what I really want to do. That's why I'm doing this, because to be honest, my main gig is buying real estate. But I'm building Bell University and being able to help more people succeed using real estate as a vehicle, because right now I know that I want to help you succeed, and I want to help you do that by any means necessary. You let me know how I can help you. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your people. Oh, go to cashflow.victorbell.com. Register for that webinar I have coming up on November 10th at 10 a.m. California time, Pacific time. I don't know where you are in the world. I don't care if you make $100,000 a year or $1 million a year or $10 million a year. You need more cash flow. This is to be honest with you, man. That's just the name of the game. You want more money, you want more cash flow, you want more real estate. I will help you do that. Tune in on my show, ask those questions, share this, like this, comment it. Sign up at cashflow.victorbell.com for the webinar. Be on there. There's a VIP spot. You can do all of that stuff, and I will help you put together your playbook, right? Your battle plan to be able to storm the wall and achieve the things that you want to achieve, so you can take care of your family, provide for your family the way that you want to, and create wealth for them, so they can become the Kardashians and never have to worry about life again because something you did for your family early. All right, man. So this is Vic. Welcome to the Billionaire family. And this was Real Estate Investing with Vic. I don't even know what else to call it, man. I guess that's what it is. But if you have questions for any other topic, how to do something, what to do, why to do it, what should you be doing, based on my knowledge, I can only tell you what's worked for me and all the people that I've helped that's actually put, a bunch of millies on the books for themselves. I can tell you what's working and what I'm going to be doing in the journey that I'm on, pushing my way to the top of the heap. And I really want to help you with that. So drop me your comments, share, like this video. Go to cashflow.victorbell.com, register for the webinar, get signed up for that stuff so I can take care of you. That way you can build out your own game plan, your own book, and I can help you. The goal here is for me and you to do business together. I just want to be upfront with that. I don't want to keep that on the front burner because I want to help you succeed. There's no better thing to do. Look, if you believe that, success itself is your moral and ethical obligation. It's not a choice. It is your full responsibility to do that. It should be unethical for you to not have cash flow, not have real estate, not have properties for you and your family. Make it an ethical decision for you to do that. And I promise you, you will succeed. All right, so let's talk soon. This is Vic. Let's do this.